And I want to definitely go into a little bit more about kind of the idea of a natural person versus an artificial person. We haven't really kind of talked about the idea of the birth certificates and how actually a person is turned into a corporation at birth and so forth. There's many things we can talk about also in regards to your name when it is in capital letters, what that implies and so forth. There's much more coming up here. But before we finish this segment off, tell us a little bit about your website and how people can find a copy of the book that we've been mainly talking about here today, Mary.
Okay, I don't have a website.
You don't?
No, the Natural Person website is not mine.
Really?
It's just a friend who posted my book on his website. And although I love him like crazy, I have to tell you, I have a real problem with the concept of natural person because the word person itself means legal fiction or corporation.
Mm-hmm.
So an artificial person is an artificial corporation.
Right.
Natural person is a natural corporation or legal fiction. So the distinction is not between men and women and corporations. The distinction is the uppercase name is what is commonly known as a natural person, but it still doesn't have anything to do with men and women. An artificial corporation is something like Sears.
Right.
Or ABC Electric. That's an artificial corporation, meaning that there is no life attached to it. It's complete fiction. A natural person is still a corporation, a legal fiction, but it's connected to a real man or woman. But the uppercase name we've kind of let go as far as significance goes because, when we raised so much hell about it, who knows how long ago, we started noticing that they try and bluff it. For example, the names on birth certificates now, I think, are showing up as capitalized. Or, for example, a court order might have a normal first and second name and the last name in uppercase. In other words, they're trying to do everything to get around the fact that they're not, nor can they lawfully, write to a real man or woman. They cannot address us. They have no right. They don't mean us anyway. They mean the legal fiction because we're the authorized representative and we can set off any debts or alleged crimes that the legal fiction may have performed. But that's the only way we're connected with it, is that we get to say, I see you've charged this corporation of which I am the authorized representative. So, okay, how much is it you need? I'll put my signature to it. I'll have the Treasury set off balance your books for you. So, but when they say they want a legal fiction in court, well, what's that all about? Legal fiction's already in court. They've got the name right there. So the natural person really is just the legal fiction that exists along with an authorized representative. But keep in mind that all artificial persons or corporations also have authorized representatives, and they're attorneys and CEOs and presidents and things like that. They're the authorized. Probably like Sam Smith might be the CEO of Sears, and he can sign for Sears because he's the authorized representative. Well, we're the same. The only distinction is that Sears is an artificial corporation, and the other name, of which I'm the authorized representative, happens to be a natural person. But it's all still legal fiction. It doesn't have anything to do with men or women. So I get a little crazy when people say, you're a natural person.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm not. I am not a legal fiction.
So a definition would be a real human being, right? That's a good word.
Can't say human being either.
Yeah, not that either. Okay.
No. We use man and woman.
Man and woman, okay. Well, let's go with that then. But
and if you want to really generic that, I just say man. Like I just say, man to... If I'm talking to somebody, I say, man to man. Because we are of mankind. That's
right, mankind. Yes, indeed. Okay, point being here, there is a website anyway where you can get Mary's book that we have been talking about, and that the website there is natural-person.ca. And I guess that your the other website that I gave out at the beginning might not be either then. The spiritualeconomicsnow.net, is that not yours either?
Yeah, no, that's my blog.
That's your blog. Okay. Okay,
yeah.
Very good.
Rather than write another book, which I realized, like the first one would sort of be outdated the minute it hit the internet, I started writing articles. So, yes, spiritualeconomicsnow.net is my blog, and what I do is I post articles, and you can just go back and back and back, and there's archives and stuff, and so you can read sort of the latest and greatest of what's going on.